Higgins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight with yourliveevent.com. From the nest here in Waubun, the Mahnomen Thunderbirds hosting the Nevis Tigers in high school boys basketball. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. My Your Live Event engineer tonight is Aaron Gunther. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you see and hear throughout the broadcast. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Plumbing and Heating, they're the professionals. 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. This should be a fun one tonight. Nevis 22-2 on the season. Mahnomen coming off wins last week. They're 18-4. As this is the last week in the regular season. Here at our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., talk to the head coach of the Nevis Tigers, that is Scott Kramer. Take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have your Norman County Implement starting lineups, and of course the opening tap. We're getting you set for a classic here tonight in high school boys basketball. The Mahnomen Thunderbirds and the Nevis Tigers. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Thunderbirds, as we get things rolling. Nevis and Mahnomen tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Your mind is on your fields, but the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at PregameandSuperValue.com. Pregame Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Pregame Super Value.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC. John Clark Jr. is the head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds, joins us here in our pregame show. Rays, Nevis tonight, good test for your guys. Tell me what you know, what you have seen, or what you've heard about this Nevis team.
Well, they come in very highly ranked in the state. I think they only have 2 losses. You watch them, they're very fundamentally sound, very good shooters, play good defense, and got a good mix of some size and good guard play. So just an all-around, very fundamentally sound team. So obviously we're going to have to be fundamentally sound ourselves.
As far as what you've seen, what do you think offensively, defensively? What are going to be the big things for your team here tonight?
Well, defensively, just energy and intensity and making sure we're flying around the court, and then with that, taking care of rebounds. It kind of seems like when we rebound the ball well, we play well. So obviously that'll be a stress point in the pregame, and then obviously got to make shots on offense, and to do that you got to work for good shots. So a little more discipline tonight on the offensive end, hopefully.
Not a whole lot of practice time here with this run of games that you've had. There's quite a few you've got lined up in a row.
Well, you just got to learn from playing in the games and learn to adjust as you're going. And our team is very experienced actually, so we should be basketball versed enough to make those adjustments and figure things out as games go on. So it's fun when you play it. This is only the second time we played Nevis, and knew they were going to be highly ranked, so we kind of know each other a little bit that way, so should be a fun game.
What the keys overall for your team to be successful tonight?
Need to win the rebound battle, need to recognize where their shooters are and not give them wide open threes, and then we need to probably create some turnovers tonight so we get some easy baskets.
Rays, appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the game here. Have a good game.
Thank you, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments tonight brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. Take a break, come back. We'll be joined by Scott Kramer. He's the head coach of the Nevis Tigers as our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show continues from the nest after this.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Ream water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
This is Jim Berkmeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
From too wet to too dry, we know Mother Nature has the final say on the crop. Count on Irie Insurance to help manage that risk. Irie Insurance has a proven track record with over 30 years of experience as a crop insurance leader. Protect your legacy with the right tools to do the job. Learn more at IrieInsurance.com or by calling your local agent in Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Macville, Towner, and West Fargo.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Pre-game coach's comments. We're joined by the head coach of the Nevis Tigers, Scott Kramer, joining us here before match against Mahnomen. Coach, nice to talk with you here. Thunderbirds tonight, you saw them last year over at your place, a good ball game there. Tell me some things you know about this Mahnomen team and what you expect to see here tonight.
Well, they want to play up-tempo without a doubt, and whether they press a lot tonight or not, which we assume they will, they're athletic, want to get up and down and increase the pace of the game.
How's your team playing at this point in the season?
We've been doing pretty well. We had a big win at Cass Lake last week, and we've gotten through some games, been injury-free, so we're just making one last push here to get to the playoffs.
As far as that goes, playoffs coming out, what are some things offensively, defensively you'd like to see your team maybe improve on here tonight?
Well, we've actually been pretty good balance-wise. We've had a couple of guys scoring, up and down the lineup. Defensively, that'll be the key for us because, like I said, we have to get back on defense. Hopefully not let Mahnomen get a run on us. They're very good at that. They can build momentum quickly and put some runs together. So that's kind of what we're looking at as a focus tonight.
What as far as depth, how deep can you go right now?
We have one guy coming back. We've been playing 8 kids. We can probably go a little bit deeper, but our regular rotation is usually 7-8 guys, and we'll just and then it depends on the opponent as well.
Should be a fun ball game. I'm sure this is one your kids probably looking forward to.
Yeah, well, on our end, we want to get a little revenge from last year and losing that overtime game at home, and so we'll see what happens tonight. It should be a very good ball game, though. 2 real good teams, very well coached teams. John does a great job over here, and it should just be a good matchup.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
That is Scott Kramer. He's the head coach of the Nevis Tigers, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coach's comments tonight brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk our keys to the game. Keys are coming up next. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show rolls on right after this.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linforce, your insurance source. Visit Linforce Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Let's take a look at our keys to the game for tonight's matchup. Nevis, keys for them is they need to make shots from the perimeter and not turn the basketball over. The Thunderbirds will bring their pressure defense, their scramble chaos defense. The Nevis Tigers need to be able to handle that pressure and get the ball up the floor, not turn the ball over. I think another big thing is they need to get to the basket here tonight, open up their perimeter shooting, a very good perimeter shooting team, but you need to drive to the basket to get those perimeter shots to open up, so they're going to need to get to the basket. On the defensive side, well, I think a big thing defensively for Nevis here tonight is going to be to defend, move, be very active on the defensive end. They got to defend the perimeter. Thunderbirds can shoot the ball very well. And then I think also you cannot give up the fast break points. You need to get back on defense at all times. You need to hustle here tonight. For the Thunderbirds, you can't let the Nevis Tigers go on a shooting spree tonight. I think the big thing is they cannot sit outside and shoot the basketball the whole night, because they will make the shot. So the Thunderbirds are going to have to be real active on defense. I think they're going to have to put the pressure defense on, force some turnovers here tonight. Offensively, patience, and try and run and gun here tonight. Rebounding is going to be key for the Thunderbirds. That is your keys of the game. Keys tonight here, part of our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Take a time out. When we come back, we will be talking starting lineups. It's Nevis and Mahnomen tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free, or we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191. Let's get into our Norman County Implement starting lineups, brought to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North and Ada. Norman County Implement is overstocked on Woods 15-foot mower blades. They're discounted at 15%. Talk with the guys in the parts department for these savings on farm oil lubricants and Woods mower blades, as they've also got up to 20% discounts on the in-stock farm oil lubricants. 218-784-2961, Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North and Ada. Starting tonight for the Nevis Tigers, a senior number 0, Matthias Warrington. Sophomore number 1, Austin Arendt. A senior number 3, Eddie Kramer. A sophomore number 5, Joe Hutchin. Freshman number 14, Colin Mitchell. Nevis is coached by Scott Kramer. Assistant coach is Bill Dent. They wear the white jerseys, the golden green trim, golden green numbers and letters. Nevis across the front. They come in at 22-2. For the Mahnomen Thunderbirds tonight, starting for the Birds, a senior number 1, Loden Clark. A junior number 11, Dennis Ashley. A junior number 20, Tyson MacArthur. A senior number 21, Tanner Pazdernick. And a senior number 23, Rolando Ellis. Thunderbirds, coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Scotty Thomas, Jason Clark, Hunter Clark. Thunderbirds wearing their teal home jerseys, the black and white trim, black and white numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front. The Thunderbirds come to the record of 18-4. That's your starting lineups. Your lineups tonight brought to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the opening tap. It is the Mahnomen Thunderbirds. They're hosting the Nevis Tigers. It's high school boys basketball tonight with YourLiveEvent.com.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
And good evening, everyone. High school boys basketball tonight with YourLiveEvent.com. The Mahnomen Thunderbirds 18-4 on the season, hosting the 22-2 Nevis Tigers. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. My Your Live Event engineer for the night is Aaron Gunther. Thank you to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast tonight. JV game was won by Mahnomen by a score of 61-55. Thunderbirds a very busy week this week as they play tonight against Nevis. They've got Pelican Rapids tomorrow night, Thief River Falls Thursday night, and Breckenridge on Friday night to end the regular season. They'll enter Section 8A play the following week. Nevis Tigers have a couple games this week as well. Nevis heads into the Section 5A tournament the following week. We're ready to go. Two halves, high school basketball. And it'll be Kramer jumping against Ellis. And we're ready to rock and roll. This is going to be a fun one tonight. This should be very up-tempo. And we'll see some premier shooters on the floor. Here we go. Jump ball controlled by the Thunderbirds. It'll be Dennis Ashley with the basketball to start this one. Ashley left side. Ellis left alone, but he missed the easy one. But he got his own rebound. MacArthur following up the pass. MacArthur on the easy one. And it's 2-0 Thunderbirds. They come with the trap defense. They're going to loft it in. Ball is knocked loose. Going to be picked up by Houchin. Now out as Warrington will run the offense over to Kramer. Warrington on the drive. Tries the dish, and it's tipped. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Nevis Tigers. 2-0. Thunderbirds leading early. Tigers will inbound. From their own baseline, they loft it in. Out to Kramer. Kramer was looking to get a wide open three. Didn't do it. Pasternak dropped back. Warrington out front. Warrington loses the dribble. He'll go to the right side. Here's Joe Hutchin. Back over to Warrington. Inside look to Mitchell. Mitchell has to kick it back out. Now it's Hutchin. Hutchin. Mitchell. Go right side. This is Aaron. Aaron back. As they work back out. Now high post to Mitchell. And underneath. Bucket good for Austin Aaron on the baseline. Aaron will go to the line for one. The basket good. A possible three-point play. And the foul is going against Rolando Ellis. So first personal on Ellis. And the and one is up and good. Austin Arendt gives the Tigers the 3-2 lead. We have a lead change. Bringing it up the floor. Here's Dennis Ashley, hands it off to Loden Clark. Right side, they go wrapping it around, and the shot no good, rebounded by Kramer. Kramer with the rebound, and he'll give it to Warrington. Back to Kramer on the left side. Now the ball kicked. They're trying to get it back into the middle. Kramer trying to work it back into the middle, and Pazdernik able to kick it out of the way. 3-2. Nevis leading. Warrington inbound goes to Kramer. Kramer back to Mitchell. They'll leave it out to Hutchin. Here's Warrington. Warrington stops, leaves it for Hutchin. And here's a kick out. Back out to Warrington. High post. Mitchell turns, shoots, and scores. Colin Mitchell for 2. 5-2 Nevis. Here's Loden Clark. Clark through the middle, the light. Tyson MacArthur tries the 3. Up. MacArthur buries a 3, and we're tied at 5. Quickly up the floor. Here's Nevis. And they'll leave out in a steal. Stolen away as it was Arendt who lost the basketball to Rolando Ellis. 5-5, we're tied. First half, 15:59 to play. MacArthur over to Dennis Ashley left side. Now it's Loden Clark. Clark working against Hutchin. Here's Loden Clark, steps in, leaves it left side. Ellis, short line, jump shot good for Rolando Ellis. Solid with that 10-foot jump shot at 7-5 Thunderbirds. Here's Warrington. Warrington in the middle to Colin Mitchell, right side. Here's Kramer, line up 3, good. Eddie Kramer. Kramer goes about 6'3", but he knocks down shots from anywhere. It's 8-7. Nevis. Pazdernik. Now they work to the left side to Ashley. Here's Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley cut off. Right side, Pazdernik. Pazdernik. Free throw line, back out to Loden Clark. They'll reset. Left side, Pazdernik. 8-7, Nevis leading by 1. MacArthur. Almost stolen. Ellis gets it back. Here's Rolando Ellis. Ellis on the drive, and it's swatted away. And back to the way comes Colin Mitchell down the lane. Nearly lost it. Now kicks it out to Kramer. Kramer is looking for somebody out front. Kramer leaves it out. Here is Warrington. Warrington to Hutchin. Hutchin, one-hander, comes around and scores. Joe Hutchin for 2. 10-7. Nevis leading. 14:35 to play first half. Here is Pazdernik. Inside, MacArthur right at the elbow. MacArthur hands it off to Loden Clark. Clark going to be tied up, fouled. It's a reach going against Joe Hutchin. First personal, team's first. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball from their own baseline. Inbound goes to Ellis. Out to Tanner Pazdernik. Pazdernik, that's a deep 3. Yep, Pazdernik buries that one. And we're tied at 10. Hutchin through the traffic. Leaves it out for Warrington. Warrington on the drive. Leaves it out. Here's a 3 by Arendt. That's no good. And a rebound down to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur to Pazdernik. Tied at 10. Pazdernik, MacArthur, Clark right side. Clark off the screen, pick and roll to MacArthur, and he'll lay it in for 2. MacArthur with 7 points. It's 12-10 Thunderbirds. And a foul coming. Dennis Ashley going to be called with the foul. First personal, team second. Substitution, Sam Zimma, Bo Hoban coming in. MacArthur is going to sit down. Dennis Ashley is going to sit down. It'll be Nevis basketball. They'll inbound from the opposite side. The inbound goes out. Hutchin gives it back to Warrington. Back to the left side. Hutchin to Mitchell, right side. Here's Warrington. Warrington drives and tries the pass to Arendt. Arendt underneath. Up and in. Scores. Austin Arendt's got 5. We're tied at 12. I think we're going to see a lot of tie ball games here as we go back and forth. Pazdernik left side. Pazdernik drives. They got a blocking foul coming. They're going to get Matthias Warrington. First personal. Team second. Substitutions coming in. John Paul Benson checks in. Also coming in was Devin Lindau. Inbound will go to Loden Clark. Clark nearly loses the basketball, and then they call it over the back. Or over and back, I should say. Backcourt violation. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. So it'll be a turnover. 12-12, we're tied. Inbound goes to Lindau. Lindau across, Hutchin into the middle. And here's Warrington. Warrington left side, left alone. Lindau for three, no good. Rebounded by Rolando Ellis. Pazernik pushing it to Zima on the left side. Zima, his pass slapped away, and now it's going to be still loose. Finally turned over, picked up by Lindau. Lindau on the run and has it stripped away by Pazernik. And then Lindau tried to save it and then lost it out of bounds. So turnover on Nevis. Substitution. Eddie Kramer coming in, sitting down. Joe Houchin. 12-12, we're tied. 12:52 to play here in this first half. Sam Zima going to bring it up. Zima over to Loden Clark. Clark to Zima. To Clark on the left side. Now down to the baseline to Pazernik. Pazernik steps back, shoots the three. It's no good. Rebound, tipped around. Pazernik ends up with his own and then gets fouled. Pazernik, a big offensive board. And a foul going against John Paul Benson. His first, team's third. To the line goes Tanner Pazernik. Pazernik hit a three. First free throw up, good. Substitution, Justin Littlewolf coming in. Rolando Ellis will sit down. 13-12, Thunderbirds regain the lead. One more here for Tanner Pazernik. Second free throw won't fall, rebounded by Benson. Leaves it at a 13-12 lead for the Thunderbirds. Here's Warrington. Right side, Kramer tries the three, and he's good. Eddie Kramer for three. He's got a couple of them. It's 15-13. Nevis leading. Right side, Loden Clark. Clark down to the baseline, a little off balance. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by, now it's going to be kicked around, and then Warrington comes away with it. Hoban got the first one in on the miss. Lindau stops, kick out to Eddie Kramer. Kramer again left alone. This time the three won't fall. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Right side, Sam Zima. Zima, layup good, and a timeout. Coming to the floor, we'll take it. Tied at 15, Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. First half, 11:51 to play. We're tied at 15. When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling. We come out of the break, Mahnomen Waubun and Nevis tied at 15. Warrington will bring it up. 11:48 to play, first half. Warrington walks it across. Thunderbirds have dropped their press off. Warrington inside, out to Kramer. Kramer tries a deep three. That one's no good. Long rebound out to Matthias Warrington. Warrington, short pull-up jumper, good. 7-footer, good. It's 17-15, Nevis leading. Zima brings up. Stops up top. Now Hoban left side. Clark. Clark coming around. Out to Pazernik. Pazernik on the drive. Stops. Nevis playing some tight defense. Loden Clark unloads a three. That's no good. And we'll have a jump ball. Pazernik, Littlewolf, and John Paul Benson all tied up for one rebound. Possession arrow in favor of Nevis. Substitution. Colin Mitchell will check in. Sitting down is Austin Arendt. Bringing it up, Joe Hutchin. 17-15, Nevis leading. To the right side to Hutchin from Warrington. Into the corner, Kramer all alone again. That three is off the mark. Rebounded by Warrington. Warrington works inside, missed the shot. Rebound is fought for. Comes down to Loden Clark. Clark back the other way, spin move, leaves it right side. Pazernik out to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive, little touch, fouled on the floor. Foul is on Joe Hutchin, that'll be his second. Substitutions, Tyson MacArthur, Dennis Ashley, Rolando Ellis, Will Starkey all checking in. Loden Clark will stay on the floor. 17-15. Nevis leading by a double, now a substitution. Devin Lindow will check in. Hutchin will sit down. And the inbound goes to Ellis. Ellis takes that jump shot, misses it. Rebounded by John Paul Benson. Over to Warrington. Warrington will bring it up. Here is Warrington across half court. 17-15, Nevis by the double. Down low to Eddie Kramer. Here's Kramer. Kramer kicks it out to Warrington. Warrington steps around. Warrington off the screen. Three, good. Matthias Warrington buries that three. It's 20-15. Loden Clark out front, left side. Will Starkey. Starkey to MacArthur on the left side. Now out to Ellis. Ellis inside. They try and force it into Will Starkey, who had good position, but quick hands by the Tigers. And here comes Warrington back the other way. 9:40 to play, first half. Warrington goes to Kramer, and we're going to have a foul. Tyson MacArthur trying to deny the ball. His first, team's third. So it'll be an inbound here for the Nevis Tigers. It'll go to Lindow. Hands it off. Warrington will run the point, and we'll have a foul as Loden Clark going to be called on a reach. Clark trying to force Warrington in a turnover. It'll be his first, team's fourth. Nevis basketball. Inbound goes to Kramer. Kramer dribbles once and now gives it back to Warrington. Warrington out to Kramer. Now Kramer stops, and we'll have a foul. We're going to say Will Starkey's going to be with a hold. So Starkey picks up his first. It'll be the team's fifth. And it'll be Nevis basketball. Inbound from their baseline. Inside to Kramer. Kramer lost the handle of it. Let it roll out of bounds. Turnover Nevis. So a turnover on the Tigers. 9:16 to play in the half. 20-15. Nevis leads by 5. Loden Clark will walk it across. For Mahnomen-Waubun. Here's Clark to Will Starkey. Starkey to Ashley. Now high post to MacArthur. MacArthur on the drive, and he's fouled. So the foul going against Colm Mitchell. It'll be his first, team's fifth. MacArthur will go to the line. MacArthur with 7 points. Shooting a couple of free throws here. First free throw up and good for Tyson MacArthur. Substitution. Austin Arendt coming in. John Paul Benson sitting down. One more here for MacArthur. Second free throw. MacArthur's free throw is good. Made them both 20-17. Bringing it up is Lindow. Right side, Warrington. Warrington out to Colm Mitchell. Now it's Lindow. Backs to Eddie Kramer. Deep three, no good. Rebounded by Will Starkey. Starkey over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley stops, has to double clutch that jump shot. Rebound is tipped out, and Dennis Ashley going to track it down. Now it's Ashley on the near side. Out to Loden Clark. They try and force it inside to Rolando Ellis. It's turned over. 5th turnover on the Thunderbirds. Lindau, left side. Warrington going to bring it out. Matthias Warrington, left side. This is Aaron. Now over to Colin Mitchell. Right side, Lindau. Lindau back to Mitchell. Inside look to Kramer. Kramer kicks it out. Corner. Warrington tries a 3 in that corner. It won't fall. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. And MacArthur. Now it's Clark. Now up to Ashley. Back to Loden Clark. Clark off the screen. Here's Loden Clark. Drives. Fouled on the floor. Fouled on the floor. Going against Colin Mitchell. It'll be his 2nd. Team 6th. Loden Clark going to go to the line. First one for Loden Clark, good. Substitution, John Paul Benson in for Nevis. Sitting down as Colin Mitchell. Will Starkey going to sit down as Tanner Pasnernik checks back in. One more here for Loden Clark. It's 20-18. Next free throw, good. Clark makes them both. 20-19, a 1-point ball game. Warrington, Thunderbirds put the press back on into the corner. To Arndt, back out to Warrington. Now over to Lindau. Inside look outside. Warrington, this is another deep 3. That one bounces off. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Clark gonna race back the other way. Loden Clark steps in, tries off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Tanner Pasnernik. Fouled before the putback. Foul is on Matthias Warrington. It'll be his 2nd. Team 7th, so Pasnernik will shoot a 1-and-1. 20-19, Nevis by 1. They led by 5, which was the greatest lead here of the night. So, front end of the 1-and-1, no good. Rebound knocked around, and Lindau ends up with it. And back the other way it goes. Here's Kramer. Inside look to Warrington. Warrington fouled on his way to the hoop. Foul goes against Rolando Ellis. That'll be his 2nd. So, a couple here for Warrington. He's got 5 points. Front end, good. First trip to the Mustang Seed free throw line. Now Nagani Burnett will check in for Rolando Ellis. One more here for Warrington. 21-19 Nevis. 7:15 to play in the half. Second free throw good for Matthias Warrington. Ian Arendt will check in. Warrington will sit down. 22-19, Nevis leads. 7:12 to play first half. Tanner Pasnernik will bring it up. Here's Pasnernik, hands it off. Now top to Loden Clark from Dennis Ashley. Loden Clark calling out the offense right side. Tanner Pasnernik. Pasnernik skips it back to Loden Clark on the far side. Corner, Dennis Ashley. Ashley inside look to MacArthur, and then MacArthur, I don't know if he tried to bring the ball up, just lost it, or if he was trying to no-look pass to Nagani Burnett. 22-19. Inbound will go to Kramer. Kramer over to Lindau. Lindau over to Kramer. And here comes Arendt. Arendt drives and scores. Austin Arendt for 2. 24-19. Loden Clark right side. Now Clark looks underneath to Nagani Burnett. Burnett kicks it back out to Clark. Clark throws this one away. There was nobody home there. 24-19. Nevis leads. 6:26 to play first half. Warrington going to check back in. Sitting down is Ian Arendt. That'll be Nevis basketball. Thunderbirds going to keep that press on. It's a 5-point Nevis lead. Matches their greatest lead of the night. Inbound will go to Lindau. Lindau back over to Warrington. Up the floor to Arendt. Arendt runs into traffic now. Kick out to Warrington. Warrington stops. And bucket no good, but he'll go to the line. Nice little pump fake by Warrington. Foul going against Tyson MacArthur, picks up his second. Warrington at the line. It's 2-2 from the free throw line, has 7 points. Front end, good. Substitution, Bo Hoban, Sam Zima in. Dennis Ashley, Tyson MacArthur sitting down. One more here for Warrington. It's 25-19. Second free throw on the way. Up and good. 4-4 from the line. Ian Aaron will check in. Matthias Warrington will sit down. 26-19. It's a 7-point lead for the Nevis Tigers. Last year, these two teams went to overtime over in Nevis. It was a great ball game. Thunderbirds came out victorious. They go into the corner to Pazernik. Now Hoban. Hoban out to Sam Zima, left side, Loden Clark. Clark to Hoban. Hoban now on the drive. Lost the basketball on his drive. And the Nevis Tigers will bring it back. And then a steal by Tanner Pazernik. Pazernik, right place, the right time, missed the layup, and the rebound rolls out to Loden Clark, who finishes it off. 26-21 up the floor. Here is Arendt. Arendt off the backboard, no good, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow Thunderbirds. So it'll be 26-21. It'll be Thunderbirds, Sam Zima to bring it up. Zima across half court, left side, Loden Clark. Clark skips to Pazernik. Pazernik works inside as the ball stripped away, and it'll be a turnover. Back the other way comes Austin Arendt. Arendt out to John Paul Benson. Lindau. Lindau dribbles to his left. They're going to try and get him in the trap. Now to Kramer on the right side. Kramer, a baseball pass and a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. 5:06 to play in the half. It's Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun 26-21 on YourLiveEvent.com. The seed specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen. 26-21, Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun by 5. They've led by 7. A very, very good basketball game so far. It'll be Tiger basketball. Still inbound from the far sideline. Inbound into the backcourt to Lindau, and then he'll give it to Warrington, and Warrington will run the point. He'll bring it across. Into the corner, John Paul Benson. Benson a three! And the big man can hit the three. 29-21, it's an 8-point ball game. Clark over to Zima. To Tanner Pazernik. Pazernik out to Bo Hoban. Hoban back to Zima. They'll swing it left side. Loden Clark. Clark. Corner, Bo Hoban. Hoban going to dribble out and give it back to Clark. Nevis trying to pack it in a little bit. Now it's Pazernik. Left side, Ellis, who checked in during the break. Ellis back to Clark. Over to Zima. To Loden Clark underneath. Ball is knocked around. Zima tracks, or actually it's Pazernik tracking on the loose ball. Clark, high post under Ellis. Ellis, reverse layup, good for Orlando Ellis. 29-23. Warrington to Aaron. Aaron throws it into Sam Zima's hands. It's a turnover on the Tigers. Zima will push back the other way to Pazernik. Layup, good for Tanner Pazernik. 29-25. In the middle, here's Aaron. Right side, Eddie Kramer. Kramer to Warrington. Warrington kicks it out to Lindau. Lindau steps left side. John Paul Benson. Why not three? That one won't fall. Rebound. Kramer on the baseline. Picks it up in the air and drops it for two. 31-25. Here's Loden Clark. Why not a three? Good. Loden Clark for three. 31-28. Lindau breaking the press himself. Lindau goes around one, then kicks it out to Eddie Kramer. Touch pass to Warrington. Warrington Works out front. Here's Warrington, left side. John Paul Benson, the three. That one's good. Benson buries his second three. 34-28. Clark back to Zima. 3:03 to play in the half. Zima goes right side to Hoban. Hoban back out to Zima. Zima inside. Leaves it for Loden Clark, who's cut off instantly. Clark steps back, deep three. That one won't fall. Hard rebound, comes down to Pazdernik. Pazdernik misses. And the next rebound comes down to Lindau. Warrington will bring it up, 34-28. In the middle to Arendt. Back out to Warrington. Lindau, he's going to try a three. That one's well off the mark. Long rebound. Comes down to Devin Lindau. Here's Warrington, fouled and one. Matthias Warrington drives and one coming. Fouls on Sam Zima. 2:23 to play, and now an and one here. Possible three-point play for Matthias Warrington. So Warrington has won. It's a 36-28 lead for Nevis. 8-point lead. Warrington's 4 of 4 from the line. This free throw, good. It's a 9-point ball game. Greatest lead of the night for the Nevis Tigers. Warrington sitting down. Checked in is Ian Arendt. 37-28 Nevis. Zima, left side. Dennis Ashley back to Zima. Now it's Loden Clark. Position. And a shot that's blocked. They got it into Will Starkey. Starkey's shot was blocked. Lindau came up with it in a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 2:05 to play first half. 37-28 Nevis. We're back after this.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
37-28. Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun high school boys basketball on your live event. Tigers will inbound. And it goes to Austin Arendt. Over to Warrington. Thunderbirds trying to catch him in the trap. Back over to Lindau. Lindau bounce pass over to Arendt. Now left side. Kramer, three on that left side. No good, and it's going to hit the upright. So the official coming over and having a word with Scott Kramer. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. The rebound hit the top of the backboard. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. So it'll be Sam Zimmer bringing it up, 37-28. Nevis by 9, 1:45 to play in the half. Dennis Ashley over. They'll skip it out to Sam Zima. Zima backs up, takes that long three, and it's going to be rebounded by Austin Arendt. And here comes Nevis with Warrington. Warrington out to Lindau. Lindau back to Warrington. Warrington, high post and an easy layup. Austin Arendt just went right around the defense, and it's an 11-point ball game. 39-28. Left side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley back to Zima. Now it's inside look, and Will Starkey Goes up strong. Nice pass. Starkey gets it. One in the paint. 39-30. Inside over to Austin Arendt to Kramer. Kramer back to the left side. Warrington. Warrington to Lindau. Lindau to Kramer. They'll watch Kramer closely. He can shoot the three from anywhere. 45 seconds to play in the half. Ball almost stripped away. Stripped off the hands of Warrington and went. So it'll be Nevis basketball. Austin Arendt, here's Warrington, through to Kramer, touch pass Lindau. Now Warrington, 38 seconds to play in the half, right side to Kramer. Kramer back out to Lindau. Lindau dribble out, working out in the front. And a foul called. Fouls on Sam Zima. To the line will go Devin Lindau. Substitution, Ian Arndt coming in for Matthias Warrington. 1-1 here for Devin Lindau. 27 seconds to play in the half and a 39-30 Nevis lead. Front end of the 1-1 is good. He'll shoot again. It's back to a 10-point lead. One more coming. One more here for Devin Lindau. And the next one is good. Made them both. Back to an 11-point ball game, 41-30. 25 seconds to play in the half. Zima with the basketball. High post, Loden Clark. Clark drives and has it stolen away. Coming away with it is Austin Arendt. And the ball stolen back by Dennis Ashley. Ashley drives and scores on the layup. 41-32. Here's 2 seconds. Warrior last shot no good by Arendt, and that'll be the half. 41-32. Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun as we go to the halftime mark. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through the first half numbers, and we'll have so much more. At the half, Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun in high school boys basketball 41-32 with YourLiveEvent.com.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College. Open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis Vonderhoff, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. See Joe McCollum in Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCollum in Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. Independent agents that have access to multiple lines of insurance, different companies as well. They'll find you the coverage that'll best fit your budget. Contact Joe in Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970, or David in Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. Your agents for Farmers Union Insurance. Well, the first half has been an exciting one, back and forth, as we've seen 3 lead changes, 4 ties. We had a tie early at 5s, at 10, at 12, and then at 15. From there, it would be Nevis taking over. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thunderbirds got one here before the half to cut it to 9, and that's where we sit at 41-32. Taking a look at our Christian Motors numbers, Christian Motors and ChristianMotors.com, also ChristianCarsOnline.com. Tonight for Nevis, they're led by Matthias Warrington, 12 points, 3 boards. 5 of 5 from the free throw line here in this first half. Then it's Austin Arendt, 9 points and a board. He's 1 of 1 from the line. Devin Lindau, 2 points, 3 boards, 2-2 free throw shooting. Eddie Kramer, 8 points, 2 boards. He's knocked down a couple of triples and a deuce. Joe Hochin, 2 points. Colin Mitchell has 2 points, and John Paul Benson off the bench, 6 points, 2 boards. He hit a couple of threes off the bench. Nevis, as a team, is perfect from the line at 8 of 8. They've got fouls, 2 on Matthias Warrington, 2 on Joe Hutchin, 2 on Colin Mitchell, and 1 on John Paul Benson. Nevis, 6 turnovers in this first half. For Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led by Tyson MacArthur, 9 points, 2 boards. He's 2 of 2 from the line. It's Loden Clark, 7 points, 4 boards. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Then it's Tanner Pazernick, 6 points, 3 boards. He's 1 of 3 from the line. Rolando Ellis, 4 points, 2 boards. Dennis Ashley's got 2 points and a board. Will Starkey, 2 points and a board. Sam Zimma with 2 points here in the first half. Mahnomen-Waubun as a team, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. They have 14 rebounds. They've out-rebounded Nevis 14-11. Fouls, 2 on Ellis, 2 on MacArthur, 2 on Zimma, 1 on Loden Clark, 1 on Will Starkey, 1 on Dennis Ashley. Thunderbirds, though, they've turned the ball over 11 times here in this first half. Those are your first half numbers. The numbers brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, ChristianMotors.com, ChristianCarsOnline.com. We'll go to a break. Our Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen, halftime report on. We'll continue after this. It is Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun at the half, 41-32 with YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at PregameandSuperValue.com. Pregame Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Pregame Super Value.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Well, we're about ready for the second half. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen for bringing us the halftime report, and to Christian Motors of Fertile bringing us the first half numbers. We're ready for the second half of play. Mahnomen-Waubun will come out with Loden Clark, Tyson MacArthur, Dennis Ashley, Tanner Pazernick, and Rolando Ellis. And I believe Nevis will come out with the starting five of Matthias Warrington, Austin Arendt, Eddie Kramer, Joe Hochin, and Colin Mitchell. So ready to go, second half of play. Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun 41-32. And we're ready to rock and roll. I believe it'll be Nevis basketball coming out of the second half, or coming out of the first half. So the Tigers will inbound. And Nevis will have the basketball. Inbound goes to Eddie Kramer. And Kramer throws it to Warrington, and Warrington was standing in the backcourt. So a turnover to start the second half. Kramer knew it right away. He's like, oh, no, what did I do? So a turnover to start the second half. It'll be Thunderbird basketball now. And it'll be Tanner Pazernick over to Dennis Ashley. They loft it into MacArthur, and MacArthur catches in the air and taps it in. Nice touch, 41-34. They run that play a lot of the times out of the half. Warrington across half court. Warrington off the screen, and then Warrington just drives right around the defense. Gets an easy layup. Defense collapsed. Matthias Warrington just went right around him. Clark on the right side. Here's Loden Clark, drives, finger roll, good for Loden Clark. Clark to the basket. Warrington coming back the other way, 43-36. Nevis leading. They lead by 7. Here's the Tigers, right side. This is Houchin. Houchin, and a blocking foul going to be called on Rolando Ellis. And Ellis is going to pick up his third. I've seen a lot of times this season where Ellis will get that charge. Not this time. To the line goes Joe Hochin. First free throw is good. Nevis, very solid free throw shooting team. One more. Second one, that's the first one they've missed, and it's a race to the rebound. And last touch by the Thunderbirds, it'll stay with the Tigers. So Nevis basketball here with a 44-36 lead. Inbound to Houchin. Back out to Warrington. Warrington will run the point. Warrington right side to Arendt. Back out to Kramer up top. Kramer back to Warrington. Warrington going to bring it to the near side. Warrington. Now it's Kramer going to try a long distance three. Didn't get the roll. Rebounded by Tanner Pazdernik. Pazdernik up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive. Missed the shot. Rebound. Put back. No good. Foul is on Tanner Pazdernik. So it'll be Nevis basketball. 44-36. John Clark wanted a goaltending there as the ball wasn't. Now they go inside to Kramer. Kramer lost it, but Arendt got it back. Now to Kramer. Back to Arendt. Arendt on the drive, steps in, nice move. Austin Arendt for two is 11. Back to a 10-point ball game at 46-36. Pazdernik across half court. Right side to MacArthur, back to Pazdernik. They go left side to Dennis Ashley. 15:55 to play. Ellis. They give it to MacArthur. Nice inside roll, and MacArthur in for two. MacArthur with 13, 46-38. Nice move, got to the inside around Kramer and got the easy one. Warrington out to Kramer. Kramer deep three, and there it is. Eddie Kramer has taken that shot a couple of times. This one falls. It's 49-38. Nevis left side. Dennis Ashley. Ashley off the screen. Now to Ellis. Ellis going to try a three. That's good. Rolando Ellis answers back with a three of his own. 49-41. Coming across with it is Matthias Warrington. Warrington across half court. Off the screen. Warrington. Kramer. Kramer has the double pulled and then turns it over. And here comes Dennis Ashley the other way. Clark over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley's three on the way. And Dennis Ashley for three. And it turns into a 5-point ball game just like that. 14:44 to play. Warrington across half court. They go right side. Out to Mitchell. Now it's Warrington. Warrington, Arndt. Arndt tries a three. That one rolls off. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Ashley, baseball pass right in the hands of Colm Mitchell. Turnover. Mitchell going to weave it back the other way. Mitchell back up to Warrington. Warrington on the drive. Blocking foul called on Rolando Ellis, and Ellis is going to pick up his fourth. So Ellis going to get his fourth. And to the line goes Matthias Warrington. Ellis slow to get up. So couple here for Matthias Warrington. Went 5 of 5 in the first half. First one, no good. Substitution. Devin Lindau, John Paul Benson in for the Nevis Tigers. Carter Clark comes in for Rolando Ellis. There's Austin Arendt along with Joe Houchin sit down. One more here for Warrington. Second one good. Made one of two, 50-44. And it'll be Pazdernik to bring it up. 14-12 to play. And now a pass that nearly was stolen away. Over to Loden Clark on the right side. Clark, they try the screen and roll, not there. Now to Carter Clark, left side. Tanner Pazdernik. Pazdernik to Dennis Ashley. Ashley pulls up. Short jumper, and it's a A dunk there. And a dunk there. Tyson MacArthur got it on the rim and hammered that one home and got the crowd fired up. And a timeout of the floor. We'll take it. Committed to Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun 50-46.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
During the break, John Paul Benson out to Warrington. It's a 4-point ball game now. Here is Warrington. Over to Mitchell. Now left side, Kramer. Kramer back out to Benson. They go right side to Lindau. Devin Lindau, left side, Warrington. Warrington drives and fouled on the floor. So fouled on the floor. It's going against Tanner Pasternak. Nevis basketball. Kramer with it in the corner. Out to Warrington. Now down to Kramer. Kramer, fall away. Shot won't fall. Rebound, Lindau misses. Next rebound out of bounds. And last touch by Nevis. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 50-46. 12:55 to play. Pasternak right side. Now it's MacArthur over to Dennis Ashley. Left side, Loden Clark. Clark on the drive. Little head fake. Takes the jumper. Rebound. Tipped out to Devin Lindau. He's got 5 boards off the bench. He'll bring it up. Lindau works out front. Comes to the right side. Dennis Ashley working him a little bit. Over to Colin Mitchell, left side, Eddie Kramer. Kramer to John Paul Benson. Here's Warrington. Warrington, Mitchell, left side, Lindau. Lindau stops, he'll pull the trigger, deep three, no good. Rebounded by Carter Clark. Clark to Pasternak on the return. Pasternak across half court. Over to Carter Clark. Clark to Loden Clark. Now it's Tyson MacArthur. He'll try a three. Won't fall. Rebound comes down to Colin Mitchell. Mitchell up to Eddie Kramer. And a nice pass. Kramer finishes it off with the layup. 52-46. Here's Loden Clark back the other way. Clark. And they call a foul on Devin Lindau. Lindau, first personal. So Lindau, Kramer sitting down, Houchin checking in, along with Austin Arendt. Here's Pasternak. Pasternak out front. 52-46, Tigers leading. Left side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley to Pasternak. High post. Now they look inside to Carter Clark. Clark got good inside position, gets the bucket. 52-48. Warrington will bring it back. 52-48, Nevis leading. Mitchell to John Paul Benson for three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur with 5 boards. And coming up with it, Tanner Pasternak. Here's MacArthur over to Loden Clark. Skip it across to Dennis Ashley. Ashley skips it back to Loden Clark. Clark, baseline drive. The runner is up. Good for Loden Clark. 2-point ball game, 52-50. Nevis by 2. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Mitchell. Back to Warrington. Inside position. John Paul Benson fighting through traffic. Foul called. Foul called. Foul's on Carter Clark. Clark's going to pick up his first. Team's 5th. Benson at the line. Had 6 in the first half off a couple of triples. First one is good. Eddie Kramer checks back in. And coming in is Sam Zuma for Dennis Ashley. 53-50. One more here for John Paul Benson. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. So Benson makes 1 of 2, and it makes it a 53-50 ball game. Zima, high post to MacArthur. MacArthur inside, tried to get it in, and then it's tipped, turned over. Warrington pushing back the other way. Warrington to the left side. Out to Hutchin. Hutchin off the screen. Now Hutchin drives and the lip. Good. Good strong drive by Joe Hutchin. 55-50. Little contact, went strong to the basket. 9:55 to play. 5-point Nevis lead. Zima out to Loden Clark. Back to Zima. Now Clark. Clark going to direct traffic to Zima. 9:40 to play. Corner, Tanner Pazdernik. Out to Zima. Zima traveled. Turnover number 14. Ellis, Hoban going to come in. Clark sitting down, MacArthur sitting down. Nevis basketball. Warrington will bring it up. Warrington to the near side. Comes back to his left, now loses the dribble. Over to Arendt. Here's Kramer. Kramer stops, holds up to Arendt. Back out to Warrington. Will back it out and call new offense. Reset. Comes to the near side. Here's Warrington. Nothing there on the pick and roll. Left side to Hutchin. Over to John Paul Benson. Nearly stolen away. Here's Austin Arendt. Cut off. Back out to John Paul Benson. Now it's Kramer. Left side Warrington. They just work it around the perimeter. 8:58 and they reset. 55-50. It's a left side pass. Back out to Kramer. Right side down to Warrington. Warrington through traffic. Nice pass, and John Paul Benson finishes it off. No look pass from Warrington to Benson. Back to a 7-point game at 57-50. Left side, Loden Clark. 8.5 to play. Clark out to Pazdernik. They go right side to Zima. Zima down to the baseline to Hoban. Hoban dribbling back out. Now leaves it out for Zima. Zima fakes the pass. Now makes it over to Pazdernik. Pazdernik kicks it out right past Sam Zima's hands. Turnover number 15 on the Thunderbirds. 8:16 to play in a 57-50 ball game. Nevis leading. Warrington will bring it across. Left side, they give it to Houchin. Now it's John Paul Benson, right side, Arendt. Down to Kramer. Kramer baseline and the foul call. Loden Clark going to be called with a push underneath. Be Clark's second, team 6th. At the line is Eddie Kramer. Kramer with 13 tonight. Shooting a couple here. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Colin Mitchell going to check in. Sitting down is John Paul Benson. One more here for Eddie Kramer. Second one's good. Kramer hits 1 of 2. Makes it a 58-50 ball game and a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. 8 minutes of play. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 58-50. Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun on YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Temstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
58-50, Nevis has rebuilt their lead back to 8. They had it cut to 2. Thunderbirds cut it to 2, but Nevis has knocked down some shots. Thunderbird basketball, Zimma walks it across. Loden Clark back to Zimma. They try and run the, now kick out to Pazernik. Pazernik to Hoban, back to Pazernik, now Zimma. Zimma on the drive, back out to Ellis. Ellis fall away 3 on the way. That one rims out, and a rebound that comes out to Loden Clark. Clark's 5th. Now Clark leaves it inside, and they're going to call a foul. Foul called, and it's going against Ian Arndt. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound goes to Loden Clark. Clark on the baseline, skips it across to Hoban, now to Pazernik. Pazernik back to Zimma. Zimma back to Pazernik. Now it's Zimma to Clark. Over to Pazernik. Pazernik tries a 3. That's well off the mark. And the ball is saved in. It's Austin Arendt. Warrington will bring it back across. 7:01 to play. Warrington brings it out, leaves it left side for Hutchin. Back over to Warrington. He was taking their time now. Hutchin back to Warrington. Warrington. Hutchin. Back to Warrington, 6.5 to play. And the ball kicked free. And it's a turnover. Here comes Loden Clark. And a foul called. Foul called. Colin Mitchell call with this 3rd. Loden Clark at the line shooting a couple. First one's good. Substitution, Eddie Kramer coming back in. Sitting down is Ian Arndt. Dennis Ashley, Tyson MacArthur checking in. Hoban and Zimma sitting down. One more here for Loden Clark. Second one good. 13 for Clark, 58-52. Back to a 6-point ball game, 6:20 to play. Hutchin with the basketball. Over to Mitchell, left side. Here's Eddie Kramer. Kramer for 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Pazernik brings it across. Left side to Loden Clark. Clark underneath. Here's a reverse layup. Tyson MacArthur running that baseline. 58-54. Back to a 4-point ball game. Into the middle. Ball is knocked loose. Turnover on Nevis. Chance to cut it back to 2. Here's Dennis Ashley, possibly even 1 if they hit a 3. Post, MacArthur underneath to Ellis. Ellis is tied up. And the jumper is tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow Thunderbirds. 5:39 to play, 58-54. Nevis leading Mahnomen-Waubun. Inbound goes out front to Rolando Ellis. He'll hand it to Tanner Pazernik. Now to the corner to MacArthur. MacArthur throws it away. Right to Eddie Kramer. Warrington gonna bring it up. Thunderbirds setting up for their trap defense into the corner to Mitchell. Mitchell on the baseline. Kicks it out right into the hands of Tanner Pasternak. Turnover. Here comes Pasternak back the other way. Pasternak into the corner. Here's Dennis Ashley. His three is blocked. Blocked three. And here comes Warrington. Warrington fouled from behind. And we got players rolling all over the place. Fouls on Dennis Ashley. Ashley was trying to sneak in from the backside. So it'll be the 7th team foul. So 1-1 here for Warrington. So Mitchell will sit down. John Paul Benson in. Devin Lindau checking in. Joe Hutchin sitting down. At the line is Warrington, a 1-1. 5:05 to play, 58-54, Nevis by 4. Front end, good. Warrington has been solid. He's 7 of 8 from the line. 59-54. One more here for Warrington. Second free throw won't fall. Rebound comes down to Tyson MacArthur. Solid night rebound. He's got 7 of them. 59-54. It's a 5-point ball game. Nevis leading with 4:55 to play. Here's Pasternak. To Clark. Clark directing the traffic. Inside to Ellis. Ellis, free throw line jumper. That one won't fall. Rebound comes down to Austin Aaron. Here's Warrington. Gonna hold up here. Warrington over to Devin Lindau. Lindau to John Paul Benson. They feed Aaron and a charge. Charge called on Austin Aaron. His first. And so it'll be a turnover as well. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. 4:25 to play, 59-54. Here's Pasternak. Over to Loden Clark. Baseline to Ellis, now inside MacArthur. But jump shot is good. Went right over Eddie Kramer. It's a 3-point ball game. Here's Devin Lindau. Lindau to Warrington. Warrington up the floor to Kramer. Kramer to Aaron. Aaron fouled on his way to the basket. Foul is on Rolando Ellis, and that would be Ellis's 5th. Ellis will fall out with 7 points and 2 boards. So Ellis will be done for the night. Checking in is Carter Clark. Checking in also for Nevis is Colin Mitchell. Coming in for Devin Lindau. Eddie Kramer will sit down. Joe Hutchin will come in. 3-point ball game, 59-56 at the line is Austin Arendt. Shooting 2. First one is good. 12 now for Arendt. 60-56. One more for Austin Arendt. Second one is good. Rattled them both home, 61-56. Pasternak will bring it up. Loden Clark on the right side. Back over to Tanner Pasternak. Here's Loden Clark on the drive. Contact. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul goes against John Paul Benson. Picks up his 2nd. Team's 5th. Loden Clark at the line. Clark is 4 of 4. He's got 13 points. First one's good. Sam Zimmer's going to come in. Carter Clark's going to sit down. Eddie Kramer coming in. Austin Arendt going to sit down. 61-57. One more here for Loden Clark. Second free throw good. Made them both. 61-58. Pressure here. Hutchin goes to the left side. Kramer to Mitchell. Nice pass to John Paul Benson. Benson up strong and scores. John Paul Benson, 63-58. Pasternak to Loden Clark. Clark through traffic. Bucket good and one. Loden Clark fouls on John Paul Benson, picks up his third, and a possible three-point play for Loden Clark. Chance to cut it to 2. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. 63-61. Here's Benson to Mitchell. Mitchell holding up, back out to Warrington. Warrington to Colin Mitchell. Mitchell baseline, nice take. Nice pass from Warrington to Mitchell. 65-61. Pasternak to Zima. Corner, Loden Clark on the baseline. Kick it out. Tanner Pasternak tries a 3. That one won't land. And it's a race to the ball. Last touched by the Thunderbirds. It'll stay with the Nevis Tigers. There's a long rebound and a fast race. Joe Hutchins sitting down. Devin Lindau coming in. 2:58 to play, 65-61. Nevis leading by 4. Inbound goes to Mitchell. Over to Devin Lindau. Lindau across half court. Now to Warrington. To John Paul Benson, and Benson somehow got open. He gets an easy one. 67-61. 2:39 to play. Dennis Ashley down to Loden Clark on the baseline. Loden Clark missed it. Tyson MacArthur follows it up. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout, we'll take it. 67-63. Nevis leads Mahnomen-Waubun. We're back after this with YourLiveEvent.com.
From too wet to too dry, we know Mother Nature has the final say on the crop. Count on Irie Insurance to help manage that risk. Irie Insurance has a proven track record with over 30 years of experience as a crop insurance leader. Protect your legacy with the right tools to do the job. Learn more at IrieInsurance.com or by calling your local agent in Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Mackville, Towner, and West Fargo.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
67-63. Nevis leads by 4 with 2.5 to play in this basketball contest. What a ball game it's been. Nevis is led by as many as 11. Thunderbirds have cut it to 2 several times. Just have not gotten over the hump to take the lead. Thunderbirds will set up in a full court press. So the inbound goes to Kramer. Kramer across half court. Here's Eddie Kramer. Out to Warrington. Warrington has been solid. Has it poked away from behind. Turnover Nevis. And Clark coming back. Here's Loden Clark. Right side to Sam Zima. Zima in the corner to Ashley. Back out to Zima. Now inside look to Loden Clark. Clark has been solid. Inside dumps down to Tyson MacArthur, and it's knocked out of bounds from behind. 67-64. Inbound coming for the Thunderbirds. Goes into Loden Clark. Clark on the baseline. Comes through to Dennis Ashley. Ashley tries a 3, and it's good. 1-point ball game. And then turned over. Ashley gets it back after the ball turned over. Here's Loden Clark. 1:49 to play. Loden Clark spins away. Now goes into the corner to Dennis Ashley, all alone. Why not that 3? And it's good again! 69-67. The Thunderbirds take their first lead here since early. Here's Mitchell over to John Paul Benson, and Benson answers back with a nice pass. We're tied at 69 and a timeout. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. 1:26 to play in this one. Mahnomen-Waubun and Nevis tied at 69.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Come out of the break. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. We're knotted at 69 with 1:26 to play in this one. What a ball game here tonight. Nevis is led by 11. Thunderbirds have come back and took the lead momentarily, and now it's a tie ball game. There's Tanner Pazdernik with it. Under a minute to play, almost nearly. 1:15 to play. MacArthur back out to Loden Clark. Clark calls for more offense here. We're going to reset with 1:05 to play. Here's Loden Clark. Clark just drilling out front, under a minute now. Here's Loden Clark. Clark now steps in, now to the basket. Clark misses. Rebounded by John Paul Benson. 45 seconds to play. Lindau. Dangerous pass over to Warrington. Warrington comes up the floor. Eddie Kramer. Kramer nearly lost it. Here's Warrington. Looks underneath. Bucket no good, but John Paul Benson is fouled. Foul is on. Dennis Ashley picks up his fourth. So John Paul Benson at the line. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 31 seconds to play. First one good. Substitutions. Checking in is Austin Arendt. Sitting down is Devin Lindau. One more here for John Paul Benson. He's got 16 here tonight off the bench. Second one up. Good. 71-69. Thunderbirds with the basketball. Nevis leading 71-69, and it'll be a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 27 seconds to play. Nevis leads Mahnomen-Waubun 71-69.
Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today, 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Welcome back to the Nest. Waubun-Ogama High School, Waubun-Ogama White Earth High School tonight. It's been a great basketball game. Boys hoops, the Nevis Tigers lead the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds 71-69. It's about 31 seconds, maybe under that, 27 seconds to play. Thunderbirds have the basketball. This has been wild here so far tonight. Packed house here tonight in the Nest. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. And Nevis setting up their defense. And the inbound goes to Tanner Pazdernik. 25 seconds. Pazdernik with a basketball. 2-point lead for the Nevis Tigers. Left side, Loden Clark. Justin Littlewolf checked in during the break. Over to Pazdernik. Now it's MacArthur. Inside look, and it's turned over, and a quick foul. Turned over. Thunderbirds tried to get it inside to Justin Littlewolf. And it's turned over, and Littlewolf just had it slip right off of his hands, and Austin Arendt will go to the line with 11.5 seconds. Arendt, 2 of 2 from the line. Foul was on Justin Littlewolf. 2 here for Arendt. First one, rolled in good. Second one coming. Little Wolf will sit down. Zima coming back in. Next one here for Austin Arendt, 72-69, a 3-point ball game. One more here for Austin Arendt. Second free throw off, no good. Rebounded by Tanner Pazernik. Pazernik, 6 seconds. Here's Loden Clark's attempt. Won't fall, rebounded by Colin Mitchell. Mitchell comes down to the rebound. Foul is on Tyson MacArthur, and Mitchell walked to the other end for free throws. 1 second to play. What a ball game. We got a post-game report coming up following this one. First one for Mitchell, no good. 1.5 seconds to play. 3-point ball game, 72-69. So the officials trying to calm down the official blew the whistle when Mitchell had the basketball. John Clark was trying to call a timeout, and Mitchell makes the second one. The official blew it. Clark was trying to say he wants a timeout. He wanted the timeout after the shot. The official thought he said before. We'll take a 30. We'll come back. 73-69. Nevis leads Mahnomen-Waubun with YourLiveEvent.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linforce, your insurance source. Visit Linforce Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Stick around. We'll have the post-game report coming up here after this one. 73-69. 4-point lead for the Nevis Tigers. Boy, what a wild ball game this has been. So the inbound. And goes off of Loden Clark. The Thunderbirds will turn it over. MacArthur was trying to get it up to Clark. And the inbound goes, and that's it. Ball game. Nevis wins tonight. 23-2. Thunderbirds will fall to 18-5. But I tell you what, this was a game tonight. Two very good basketball teams going head-to-head. A lot of fun. Post-game report on the way. We will talk to Coach Clark. We'll name our stars. We'll name our Enbridge Energy player. And, of course, we'll give you the final number. It's final tonight. Nevis over Mahnomen-Waubun in boys basketball. 73-69. The game, you viewed it. YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free, or we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
Post-game report. As we get into it here, we're going to be joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., following a 73-69 loss to the Nevis Tigers. Rays, this is a tough one, but two really good basketball teams going head-to-head. Boy, I tell you what, this is a fun ball game here tonight. Maybe not so much to come out on the losing end, but still, this was a wild one. Your thoughts?
It was a wild one, and it was good for us. This was a playoff game. It was. The atmosphere was playoff. Two really good teams. Both teams made plays. I thought the difference in the game was they were more aggressive to the basket than we were. They got easier shots than we did. I think they must have won the rebound war. Give our kids credit for scrambling back and making a game of it. Had a chance there, and a couple just miscues at the end, and they converted. But we played well the second half. Didn't give in. Just I thought we were tentative in the first half. Got in some foul trouble, and they made us pay.
You know, and I thought your kids tonight did a great job of just kind of sticking to the game plan here tonight. You know, Nevis gets up by 11 in the second half, but your kids just kind of kept grinding, chipping away, and doing the small things.
Yeah, and, you know, created some turnovers and got a little tired. And, yeah, it hurt when Orlando went out because he does so much for us offensively and defensively, and kind of had a weird rotation back there. Kids that are playing positions that haven't played a lot. So, but we scrambled. We were right there. We had the ball in the lead, and we turned it over, and we were down 2, and I thought we were going to get a layup, and we just kind of bobbled it. And Loden had a good look for a 3 to tie it. So, no shame in that loss, though. They're a very, very good team. You have to play well the whole game to beat them, and I thought we didn't play very well the first half.
You know, and I think it was just a couple, like you said, a couple of miscues down the stretch, but you know, this is a fun game because of the atmosphere, and it's really a good kind of a prep game for our tournaments coming up.
Absolutely. That intensity and, you know, just how every possession means so much is very good for us going into the playoffs soon. And, you know, it doesn't get a lot easier for us. We got good teams the rest of this week. So no time to hold our heads. Just got to kind of learn from the few things that we didn't do so well. You know, it's just a couple plays here and there that make the difference, and they made them tonight.
You got Pelican Rapids tomorrow night, is that correct?
That is correct. Very, very skilled team with good quickness and some height. So, like I said, it won't get any easier. We got to rejuvenate and come back ready to play tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's kind of the start to a long week here this week with a lot of good basketball teams. So, it certainly no time to hang your head at all this week.
That's right. You know, the sun will come up tomorrow. Just like I said, this will be a good learning experience. They're a good team, and got to execute when you need to. So, fun game though. Fun game.
It was. Rays, appreciate you coming over here and chatting with me after the game, and best of luck tomorrow night in Pelican.
All righty. Thanks a lot, Sean.
You bet. It's John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Thunderbirds. Give that to Tyson, please, as he joins us here in our post-game report. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have our stars of the game. Stars are next. Post-game report brought to you by Ira Insurance continues right after this.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
Our post-game report continues. The summary here tonight, Nevis comes away with the win 73-69 as Nevis in the first half opened up as many as a 9-point, I should say a 9-point lead. Thunderbirds would cut that lead down, and Nevis going to the half leading 41-32. Nevis would extend the lead to 11 in the second half. Mahnomen would go on a run, cut the lead down to 2 points. Nevis would build it back up to about 8 points. Mahnomen go on another run, and they'd cut it down to 2 points with time winding down. They had a chance to tie it, maybe go for the lead. It was a bobble underneath, and it would be a turnover. Thunderbirds have one more opportunity with a 3 that was rimmed off. Then it'd be free throws for the Tigers that would end this one. Nevis now 23-2 on the season. Mahnomen drops to 18-5. Stars of the game tonight. Take a look. Nevis, couple stars. I had named Matthias Warrington, 16 points, 3 boards. Boy, he's a machine on the floor here tonight. Austin Arendt, also a star. He had 14 points, but defensively, man, he was all over the place. Did a nice job of getting to the basket. Thunderbirds, Loden Clark kind of took the team on his shoulders in the second half. Had 18 points, 5 boards. And Tyson MacArthur, 21 points, 8 boards. MacArthur was on a mission here tonight as well. Our stars of the game here is we'll go to a quick break, come back, Enbridge Energy player and the numbers when we come back here. 73-69, Nevis with the win.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling.
Enbridge Energy player of the game tonight brought to you by Enbridge. Tonight, Tyson MacArthur from the Mahnomen Thunderbirds, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, along with Nevis's Matthias Warrington, also an Enbridge Energy player of the game. Two kids that really, really played well here tonight. So congratulations to our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Final numbers tonight are brought to you by Christian Motors, christianmotors.com, also christiancarsonline.com. We'll start with Mahnomen. They were led by Tyson MacArthur, 21 points, 8 boards. Loden Clark, 18 points, 5 boards. It was Dennis Ashley, 11 points, 3 boards tonight. Sam Zima had 2 points. Will Starkey, 2 points and a board. It was Tanner Pazernik, 6 points, 5 boards. Rolando Ellis, 7 points, 2 boards. Carter Clark with 2 points and a board. Mahnomen, 10 of 12 from the line, 26 rebounds. They had 19 turnovers. They fall to 18-5. Nevis, they were led tonight by John Paul Benson off the bench, 17 points, 3 boards. Great night for John Paul Benson. Matthias Warrington, 16 points, 3 boards. Austin Arendt, 14 points, 3 boards. Eddie Kramer, 4 points, 2 boards. It was Colin Mitchell, 5 points, 2 boards. Joe Hochin with 5 points. And Devin Lindau at 2 points, 5 boards. 19 of 26 from the line for Nevis. And 18 rebounds, 14 turnovers. Tigers are 23-2. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We appreciate everything they do for us. Also, thanks to my Your Live event engineer tonight, which is Aaron Gunther. Excellent job this evening. Final score tonight, Nevis over Mahnomen, 73-69 from the Nest here at the Waubun-MN White Earth School. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.